Hello everybody, welcome to another great episode of Hillbilly Select Reviews. It's a beautiful summertime. I'm trying to get a lot of my white wines, go through a lot of them. Not because I don't drink them in the winter. I do. I drink them year round. I drink all wines year round. But I know most people are reviewing and liking to see whiter, lighter wines in the summer. Of course, a lot of my viewers are from Australia where the summer's reversed. So be that as it may, today we are doing Campo Alegre 2013 Rueda. All right, Rueda. Well, here's the. Now that's the region. All right. You could say Rueda, spelt that way. I think the proper pronunciation would be to roll that R and kind of blend it all together, kind of like Rueda. Anyway, 13% ABV. It is 100% Verdejo grape. Now, here's the cool thing about this. This is a rare and unique wine, so I want to share a little bit of the history with you. And this article I have here, it describes, just starts out saying if your friends travel to Spain, they probably won't come back with any stories about this region because it's basically an agricultural region that not many people visit. Produces some great wines. Let me see. This grape, it's a very old grape, okay, Verdejo. And it was supposedly brought into the region over 1,000 years ago. Okay, so from North Africa. Originally used to produce oxidative sherry-like white wines. But when that fell out of demand, they started making a lighter wine from this grape that rivaled the Chardonnay Sauvignon Blanc style or flavors. Verdejo has mutated over hundreds of years to thrive in Rueda's stark climate. It's dry and neither hot or freezing. It is. It's either hot or it's freezing cold, according to this article. So that's it. It's got different kind of soils, and depending on the kind of soil this is grown in that region will change the taste a little bit, whether it's clay or sandy. This is 100% Verdejo grape. Okay, and that's it. Let's try it. Main thing to know here is, although this probably will not get a bunch of views, it is an interesting and rare wine. Not rare, but on the rarer side, certainly less known. So what is the good thing about it? I'm going to show you one more time. Okay, that's the region from Spain. If you look down here, that's the grape. All right. What is good about this? Well, not only for you to try it and taste it and see if you like it and try something new, which is always interesting and fun, but as I always say, if you're having a party or if you are going somewhere as a guest, it's always cool to bring something that's a little different, that has a little story behind it, like I just told you. And people like that. They like to hear that. They like to think they're drinking something special, which is something special. And it's not real expensive. So, it goes with, supposedly, according to the winemaker, with fish, anything with a white sauce, like chicken Alfredo, for example. Seafood, as I mentioned. Could even go with salads, grilled vegetables, and so forth and so on. Certain cheeses. I think it's a screw cap. Now, I bought this here in the U.S., so this is available. You can find it, all right? You don't have to get the Campo Alegre. But you try and find a wine from the Rueda region, or walk into any wine shop and ask if they have any grapes, Spanish wines made from Verdejo, all right? Verdejo, Verdejo grapes. They'll have it. And then you can try it, all right? This is 213, so it's 6 years old. There she is. If you look at it close like I am here, got some flies buzzing around here. It's a nice yellow with a slightest green hue. Ooh, it's a little cold. Looking at my refrigerator. Refrigerator is not the best. I actually had it in my wine cellar, and then I brought it up to my wine refrigerator, and then I put it in my regular refrigerator. Anyway, because that's how I do in order of what I'm gonna. If I'm not doing it right away, I know the ones in the refrigerator go first, the one in the wine cooler goes second, and the one in the basement go last. Just a little system I have. It's going to change as it warms up. I'm going to let it try and warm up a little bit. What I'm getting right now, some citrus notes. Kind of light fruits, you know, like apples, apricots, that kind of thing. Almost a breadiness to it as well. Oh, it's got a nice acidity to it. That's the kind of thing that'll help it age. This is old, but yet it's good. It's real good. It's got kind of a lemony grapefruit apricot, which gets away from that, adds a little fruity flavor to that acidic tang. It is high in acid, which is good. That'll cut through fat. So anything fatty you're having, fatty fish, perfect. Any kind of fatty seafood, oysters, anything like that. This would be really good with it. Hell, I think it'd go with fatty meats. I think it'd go with sausage. Let me try a little more of this. So it's very interesting. I love the aftertaste in my mouth right now. The finish is nice. Hey, it's got a little bit of, because of the age on this, it's got a little bit of kind of a dried fruit, almost like dried apricot. I keep coming back to apricot, kind of like a dried apricot, almost like a potpourri type, but not as strong, where it's dried flowers and herbs and stuff like that. See if there's any mineral taste in this. See where that bite would almost be like a stone or a slate or minerally type description that I think some people would probably use for this one. Well, that's good. I'm having shrimp Alfredo tonight, so this is what I'm gonna drink with it. That's kind of why I opened it. I suggest it. Go in there, ask for some Verdejo, grab it. You need to try it. If you like wine, if you like white wine, I think you're going to find this interesting. Please try it. Go out, try something new. Try this grape. And go back to the comments on this and let us all know what you thought about it. If I have introduced you to something that you end up liking, I've done my job. Done my job. So, I say yes, absolutely go out and try it. Go out and try. Don't just stick to the old Pinot Grigio, Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc. Go out and try this wine. I think you're going to enjoy the flavors, and it's close enough to, if you like those, you'll probably like this. But there's enough difference to where this may really really zing you. And then you can maybe get 2 bottles and serve one to company or bring one as a guest, and let some other people try something different. From Hillbilly Select Reviews, everybody, I am so happy that you were here and you joined me today on this beautiful, beautiful summer day here in the heartland of the United States. Thanks, everybody. Cheers.